Hello guys, in this tutorial we are discussing about a new concept in Python that is nothing but identifiers. Okay, we are creating a new concept in Python called as we are discussing about a new concept in Python that is nothing but identifiers. Okay, so what is an identifier? Identifier in Python is nothing but a name. Okay, any name that we uses for programming in Python is called as an identifier. Okay, for example, while writing the Python code, we might have to create a lot of variables. Like here, if we see these examples, okay, now I have created a variable with the name as a, and its value is 10. Okay, again, for the second example, I have created a variable called as name with the value nehant. So in such a way, we might be creating, okay, we might be writing a lot of names in Python code. Okay, that in such a way that we might be writing a lot of names in Python code. Okay, all those names like names, functions, okay, classes, all these class names, function names, variable names, all these names are considered as identifiers in Python. Okay, these are all nothing but identifiers in Python. Now we are discussing about a topic like while creating an identifier, there are certain rules in Python. Okay, there are certain rules in Python. With those rules only we can create, okay, we can create an identifier. Okay, while creating an identifier, that identifier should follow these rules. Okay, first rule is nothing but okay, while creating an identifier, there should be, okay, there should be only alphabets or numerics. Okay, it should contain only alphabets or numerics. But again, one more rule within this rule is nothing but alphabet should come as first. Okay, alphabet should get the first priority, then only numerics. Okay, now if you are creating a variable with the numbers first and then alphabets next, no, that is not possible. Let me explain you how that will work in ideally. Okay, now let's open this ideally Python editor. Now I'm creating a, okay, I'm creating a variable called as s1. Okay, I'm creating a variable called as s1. So s1 is something like 10. I'm taking. Okay, so this is possible. Okay, above 1, okay, above 1 is fine. Okay, above 1 is fine. Now same thing, by mistake, if I created a variable name like something like 1s. See, here it is showing that like it's syntax error, because whenever you are creating an identifier which contains both alphabets and numerics, in those scenarios, for alphabets you should give the first priority. Okay, for alphabets you should give the first priority, then only you have to take out the numbers. Okay, if you give numbers for the first, okay, if you give numbers at first, then it won't be acceptable. Of course, sometimes what happens is okay, of course, sometimes what happens is in between if you take, okay, in between if you take numbers, that is also fine. Okay, that is also fine, but the thing is like at the starting only, okay, at the starting only you cannot start with the numbers. I hope all of you understand this first rule. Let us talk about the second rule. Okay, second rule is nothing but like, suppose if your variable name or if your attribute name contains some big some two to three words like UPC data set preparation. Okay, like or else pandas data set. Okay, suppose if your variable name is something like this. Okay, pandas data frame. Now it contains a few words, right? It is not a single words. So in this case, if you want to create a variable with multiple words, means you have to separate. Okay, you have to use this symbol called as underscore. Okay, this symbol is nothing but underscore in Python. Okay, so you should use this word. Okay, you should use this symbol called underscore to join two to three words. Okay, pandas data frame equal, for now we will take it as a string called df. Okay, so in this way we can merge two to three words in a variable name by using this underscore symbol. Okay, now third rule is nothing but we cannot use special characters. Okay, we cannot use special characters, like special characters in the sense like this, at the rate hash dollar count percentage, these. So these things we cannot use. Okay, these things we cannot use while creating a variable name. Okay, suppose if I am giving something like this, see, this is not acceptable, like special characters. Okay, these special characters you cannot Okay, you cannot use while creating the variable name. See here again we are seeing the syntax error. Okay, that's the reason why we cannot we cannot use special characters while creating the identifiers in Python. Okay, now let us talk about the next point. Okay, next point is nothing but we cannot use reserved words. Okay, reserved words are nothing but keywords. Okay, reserved words are nothing but keywords. So keywords you will get to know. Okay, keywords you will understand in our next tutorial, but as of now, just to give you a small idea, keywords are nothing but like known words. Okay, known words in Python. Okay, in Python, not only in Python, in any programming language for that matter, there will be certain known words to to that particular language. In Python, like something like if see if I type if, okay, if I type if, see color is coming in saffron color. Why? Because this is a keyword. Okay, this is already a known word for Python. If I type none, again color is changing. See, if I type not, again it color is changing. In, color is changing. Because why these colors are getting changed instead of black color is because these all are known words. Okay, so these known words, I mean these reserved words also you cannot use as a variable names in Python. Okay, suppose if I'm use if equal 100, no, that is not possible because keywords we cannot use as a variable names in Python. Okay, so that is the fourth rule. And say fifth rule again is nothing but no limit for length of the identifiers. Okay, there is no limit. Okay, it's not like you have to take only 4 characters or 5 characters or 10 characters. Okay, it's completely programmers wish to take how many characters you want. Okay, so now if I want to take some big variable like total number of students equal 100, so it can be, there's no specific length for the, okay, there's no specific length fixed for the identifier. Okay, identifier's length can be anything in Python, but as far as it, okay, as far as your identifier follows all these rules, then it's completely up to you to give the length whatever you want. Okay, but it should follow the above rules. Now one last point here I want to cover is like I want to cover along with this is like case sensitive. Okay, these are, okay, identifiers are case sensitive. Suppose if I give a variable called as cash equal to 100 and same variable, okay, with the same name, if I give in a smaller lower case with cash equal to 50. Okay, this is what in lower case. Okay, above one is declared in upper case. Now these two are case sensitive. Okay, when I'm trying to access the above, okay, when I am trying to access the uppercase one, it will give me 100, and when I am trying to access the lowercase one, in this case it will give me 50, because these two are case sensitive. Okay, so if you change the case, obviously it is pointing to a different identifier. Okay, these two, okay, in this case these two are not okay, not same identifiers. Okay, so that means identifiers are definitely case sensitive in Python. I hope all of you understand what are all the what are, how we can create identifiers. Okay, while creating identifiers in Python, what rules we need to follow. I hope all of you understand these things. Thank you so much. Bye.